Hello, Service Nation. This is Mike Campion. This is our first broadcast of the Grow My Service Company Facebook Live podcast, all that sort of stuff. Some of you folks paying attention out there may notice the sign behind me says Grow My Cleaning Company and go, well, what? That doesn't seem right. We will talk about that in a minute, I promise. As of now, this is super exciting. We have three folks live. Hey, Caitlin, one of our millionaire masterminds and Grow My Cleaning Company. So glad that you guys are here. Whether you're joining us live or catching this on the podcast or YouTube channel, this is our first broadcast. I wanted to welcome you to Service Nation. We are going to talk about our manifesto today. More importantly, what a manifesto is, why on God's green earth you should care, and if and how it might make sense to your company. Jason Johnson in the house. We've got I think right now we have exactly 3 listeners. I think it's Caitlin or folks live, Caitlin, Jason, I'm guessing Lindsay, our operations manager, which is super exciting. All right, so let's get in and talk about how to grow your service company, which Dylan Ewing in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Anyway, let's talk about how to grow your service company, what a manifesto is, why it's important, why you should care. First of all, we are going to broadcast every weekday for at least the first month right here on Facebook Live. It'll be released to podcast and YouTube channel. Some of you guys, many of you guys and gals might be listening there, but we're going to do every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific. If you just like our Facebook page, I think if you just go to facebook.com/grow my service company, it'll be there. But if you like that page, you'll get the links and all that good stuff. That said, we want to make sure this is interactive as possible. We are going to do this really as a community. And I am going to give all of you a backstage pass to everything. How this works, how I fully expect this to be a 7-figure company pretty quick. As of now, it's a 0-figure company. Haven't made a single sale, 0 customers. This is the first thing. And I'm dying to do it in front of you guys so you can see what it looks like and feels like. I will share with you what works, what doesn't work, the kick in the teeth, the fun part. If we succeed spectacularly, it will be because of you as a community. And if I fall on my face in spectacular fashion, it shall be in front of you guys as a community and gals as well. So that'll be fun. All of you guys and gals that are brand new going, who is this idiot who's talked about Grow My Service Company in front of a Grow My Cleaning Company background for all of the UC video? Why should I care? Why should I listen to this guy? Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. But I'll just give you a little bit of my resume. And then more importantly, I'm going to talk about what I believe and what we're here to accomplish. And if that fires you up and speaks to your heart, you're in the right spot. If it is a turnoff, you are in the wrong spot. You can save yourself many, many minutes and just go the heck away and find someone else that's a better fit. So I have spent the last 20 years buying, building, and selling several multi-million-dollar service companies. This is the first one by far. I'm going to let the entire community kind of see what it feels like right from the bat, which is kind of cool. The last 2 companies I built, we sold for 7 figures, and I still own my current service company that does 7 figures that we're not planning on selling. That's the Grow My Cleaning Company you keep hearing me refer to. Shout out Cleaning Nation, growmycleaningcompany.com. That said, we are here because as much as I'm so freaking in love with owners of cleaning companies, believe it or not. They're just the best. We have been turning away everyone that wasn't an owner of a cleaning company for a long time. And we've really been limiting the number of people that we can help. The reality is there's so many service business. Caitlin says, better not sell it. Trust me, sister. And finally, this is what I feel like I've been born to do. We've had, like I said, other service companies, and this is finally what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. So we're here. You're stuck with me. Well, maybe not. Grow My Service Company. If this doesn't grow, I guess we'll just tank it in front of everybody. But Grow My Cleaning Company, we're sticking with you. So we are here because there are so many owners of service companies that need help. As a matter of fact, this whole experiment will only succeed if you tell your friends, your service providers. I have HVAC people come in. I'm like, oh, you did a good job or a bad job on the marketing, whatever. So many of you either are or know someone that has a service company. And basically when I say service company, someone that comes on site and does work. Landscapers, electricians, HVAC, chimney sweeps, snow plow removers. If someone comes on site and does work for your home or your business, that's who we are going to serve. So if you are one of those people or know one of those people, you guys sharing this community is going to be what makes it work. And if you don't share, it shan't work. And if you do, we're going to have a ton of fun. So today's service business owner, I have found, having done this for the last 5 years and just coached thousands and thousands of owners of service companies, they are working way too hard. They're doing the wrong things, or even more frustrating, they're doing 80% of things right and 20% of things wrong, which is frustrating as all get out. They're not making enough money for all the work that they put in. They're not having enough impact in their world, either with their customers, with their employees, with their own family. And the biggest thing is, all of us entrepreneurs, we see so clearly in our minds the vision of our company, organized and efficient and super profitable, and a culture of employees that are having fun and changing lives. And the reality is so far away from that. And there's nothing more frustrating than not being able to get there. So that is why we are here. We are here to help you have more fun, make more money, do less, by doing what you are great at and being you, and not trying to get better at what you suck at, right? Let's find what you are absolutely genius at. We'll delegate the rest of this stuff. We are going to give you guys, Service Nation, permission to run your businesses like you. Again, lots of you are going to jump in here and go, I really dig that dude. And lots of you are going to go, I do not dig that dude. Hopefully none of you are going to go, the guy's fake. He's full of crap. He's some, fake guru or whatever. You will either like or not like the real me. And that's one of the big things and that's why we're going to be so transparent throughout this whole process. And I really want to coach you guys to do that. And you're going to go, for those of you like me, you go, oh, I'm not like that. I've got a different energy. I'm whatever. I could never, I've got an accent. I speak like this. I do that. I'm introvert. But there's excuse after excuse after excuse. The beautiful thing is people really want transparency and they want to know who they're dealing with. So we're going to talk about how to have more fun, how to make more money, how to be real, and how to change your world by helping out. My favorite part of this job is, before, when I've had service companies, I only kind of served a little area. This is the first company I've had where I really felt like I could change owners' lives, who will change all the lives of the communities there. We've helped service business owners in all 50 states, all the provinces in Canada, UK, Australia, all over the world. And that is such an honor, because I know if we can help build small businesses in those cities, we're going to transform those cities with employment and people doing things and taxes. Like, small business runs everything. So if you're going, well, I don't know, this sounds a little weird, is this for me? I'll tell you, we're gonna start drawing some lines in the sand, so you will go, holy crap, this is for me. These are my people. I found home. That's fantastic. Or you're gonna go, this is not for me, and that'll be a-okay. We'll give a big virtual hug and part friends. So Service Nation is about making more money and having way freaking more fun than should be legal. I don't know that I've served you if I'm like, hey, I can teach you how to be miserable, work 100 hours a week, and be rich. We are going to go look how to teach you to work the hours that you want to work, be in control of your business, and love the time that you spend with your customers, with your employees, and actually feel thrilled and challenged and excited to do the work we're going to do. We're going to teach you how to do less and grow fast. I think Dylan is on this, one of our Millionaire Mastermind. I think he's on this broadcast at our last Millionaire Mastermind meeting. He said, man, I feel like I go home with way more, just a longer to-do list. And ever since then, Dylan, I heard you, buddy. I'm like, no, we want to get you guys and gals with shorter to-do lists, right? We want you doing less and still growing fast. So we don't want to have you do more in a longer to-do list. We want less, more impactful things on that list. Service Nation is constantly growing and learning. This is for you if you're like, I always invest in myself first, my team second, systems third. I can't leave this is old man Campion, who actually went to physical bookstores and would leave with, $100 worth of books and actually read them, right? And you don't have to be a reader, but you do have to be a learner. So if you want to be in Service Nation, you're about doing less, growing fast, making money, having fun. And you are all about growth and learning and investing in yourselves, investing in your team, and certainly investing in systems. There is no such thing as a rich victim, right? That's not you. You know that you can either have success or you can have excuses, but not both. And that doesn't intimidate you or freak you out. That turns you on. You are fired up to be with those people. That is us. Service Nation doesn't beg or chase or hard sell. This is our manifesto, by the way. So if you're digging it, you're in the right spot. If you're not, you are absolutely in the wrong spot. Service Nation doesn't beg or chase or hard sell customers. The best customers come to them already ready to buy. Hopefully you're seeing that right here. I have nothing to sell, but hopefully by doing this, people are going to go, that's the dude. I want to follow that guy into battle, or not. And if it's not, that's okay. We'll just move on with our lives. If you're like, yes, that's it. When we do offer something to sell, we want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, I want to participate, right? So that's what we want to teach you guys how to do, is not begging and chasing and hard selling, but to creating a movement that people want to be a part of. Service Nation most certainly does not compete on price ever. That's not how they do. Dylan's busting my chops in the chat. I can't wait to talk to these guys afterwards. Service business or Service Nation is firmly in charge of their business, not the other way around. That is probably the most heartbreaking thing I see coaching owners of cleaning companies and service companies is the business runs them, right? They get into it thinking it's going to be freedom. They quit their 40, 50 hour a week job to working for a jerk, to start working 100 hours a week, working for the insane person that they shave with in the mirror every morning, right? We've got to make sure that you are in charge of your business. It doesn't run you. You tell it what you want out of it. It doesn't tell you, write me a check, give me more time. So many service business owners are slaves to their business. If I had to pick one thing that we want to do, it would be to unenslave you guys and help you make a ton more fun with a ton less time and a lot more freedom. So Service Nation is in charge of their business. Their business is not in charge of them. Service Nation is completely out of the field forever, or working on that as their number one goal. So if you're still in the truck, if you're still hauling, doing the things that you're going to do, and that's what you want to do, this is not the community for you, because that's not what we coach. That's not what we want to help you do. But if you are still doing some or all of the work and desperately want out, want to be a business owner, not a business service provider, you are in the right spot. If you are the guy or gal that wants to get paid when you're in the office, on vacation, working, not working, behind your computer, not behind a rake, you're in the right spot. Service Nation does not beg or bribe talent. Their culture attracts the best. You guys build, my whole goal for this is to build a community that people love and want to be a part of and go, holy crap, these are my people. More importantly, I want to teach you guys to be able to do that for customers, for employees, for vendors. So when they're a part of what you do, they want to be a part of who you are, right? And the fact that they buy their AC services from you or products, so be it. But they really want to be a part of your community. So we want to create that first and foremost for Service Nation. And then we want to teach Service Nation how to create that for your people. Again, if this sounds like way too much work and way too much change, get out. This isn't for you. We love you as people, but this isn't your community. If you were like, holy crap, this is me, where this guy's like, yes, 1,000 times yes, keep sticking with us, new BFF. You are in the abso-freaking-lutely right spot. So not only are we going to have way too much fun by helping thousands of owners of service businesses, we're going to make a ton of money doing it. We're going to make you guys a ton of money by following what we teach, and we're going to do it by being completely real with you guys. That's one of our core values, is absolute being real. Like I said, you like me or hate me, I'm okay either way. I just never want anyone to think that dude's being fake. So right off the bat, I don't know how long this is going to last, but at the very beginning, we're going to be super real. Here's my email address, mike@growmyservicecompany.com. Until it becomes completely untenable, I'm going to personally answer every single email. You might email me things like, here is my biggest frustration, Mike. If I was going to be a part of a community, this is what I need help with. I'm working too hard. I am not making any money. I'm stuck at the same income level. I don't have control over my business. I can't scale. I don't know how to work my finances, whatever that is. Oh crap, it's real now. Lindsay just posted it in the posted it in the chat, so it's happening. If you've got a suggestion on how to make this community more fun, more life-changing, right? I want this to be a super, again, right off the bat, I don't even know if we're going to do any paid advertising. We'll probably do some at some point, but really I want this to grow viral. I want, if you guys and gals go, this is what I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of other people being this. I want you to be able to recommend service providers, right? We've all got a dozen. If we've got our cleaners, our landscapers. I just had our air conditioning in Phoenix was broken. We just had that guy out. We have a pest control guy. If this is of value to you, help us build this community. If it's not, let me know and we'll go away. So you can email me your biggest frustrations. You can email me suggestions on how to make this more fun. Any thoughts on what I've said that you like or don't like? Be nice. Don't be a jerk. I'm probably not going to respond if you're a jerk. But if you got some construction criticism or constructive criticism, I'll take either. How to make this more of a community conversation. That's one of the things I really, really want to do, is have this be a community that we all are a part of and value. I'm going to tell you how we do that in a little bit. How we can involve you. If you've got an amazing guest that we need to have on this podcast, we don't do that anymore. And the other one is kind of established, but as at the beginning, we're taking guests. If you guys want to be on, super open to it. If you know there's an expert in your field, someone kicking butt, someone that needs help, whatever, if you've got that suggestion, email it to me. So no guarantees I'll be able to do everything, but as long as it stays doable, I will personally respond to every single email. Also, every month, I'm going to do one of the podcasts where I tell you how the month went, what sucked, what rocked, all that stuff. We might even share financials. I don't know. I want to be really open and transparent about how things are going. Because again, if this thing takes off, it's going to be because of you as a community. And if it doesn't, it'll be fun to watch it crash. So before we end this, I want to make sure that we talk about, that's kind of our manifesto, right? I just made like 10 statements of what Service Nation is about: making more money and doing less and growing fast and learning and growing and not being victims and all that sort of stuff. Why is that important? Because you don't want to be another commoditized service, right? If it's just like, well, I can do this service, I can get the, mow your lawn or fix your AC or clean your house or, whichever service business you're in, if that's all that you offer, you get to be commoditized and you get to be pricing. And then that is a tough way to go. You want to create a cause or a movement, not just an expense, right? Don't be a landscaper. Provide spaces for families to spend time together and make people feel welcome when they get home. Don't be an HVAC guy. Create jobs for people that need them and a community of people that are committed to nobody being, especially in Phoenix, man, some of the elderly, they die when the AC goes out. Like, it's a big deal. I know in the colder parts of the world, we are really changing people's lives. So make sure we're building community. Don't be an electrician. Build a community of people who believe what you believe and they want to serve at a high level. They want to give more. They want to have more fun. They want to make money. Be you, right? So we want to make sure that we build a cause and a movement that you're a part of, and that we teach you how to feel what that feels and looks like, so you can go back to your own company and build a cause that you're into. We are not a coaching company. We are helping service business owners change their lives, get more time and money freedom. And again, like it or not, hopefully you're going to be like, holy crap, that dude is passionate about helping owners of cleaning companies. And that's what we want for you and your community, right? We want your team to look at you and go, holy crap, that guy or that gal is crazy passionate about what he does. So the journey is not going to be the same without each and every one of you. And here's some ways that we can all get together. Like I said, email me personally. Your cause, right? If you're like, yeah, I've been selling electrician services and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have a cause. Would love to hear from you. Also, helping out. We're gonna donate some portion of the money that we make from this thing to charity. Would love your feedback on what kind of charities you think are amazing. Probably some sort of faith-based charity. I personally am a believer of the Bible, so it'll probably be some sort of Christian thing. If you think that's cool, fantastic. If not, sorry, that's how we go. We don't have to have the same beliefs, but hopefully you can respect. That's important. I'll certainly do the same for you. So would love to hear some feedback on how we can do this. Mike at growmyservicecompany.com. Also, you can go to growmyservicecompany.com. It's not even up yet. I want to start creating content, and well, it's up, but it's just a page where you can put in your email address so we can tell you the cool stuff that's coming up. So also, if you ever wanted to launch a company, you can see how we do it. Literally, if you go to growmyservicecompany.com, it's just, I think you put in your email address and it'll just let you know when we've got a free Facebook group that's coming. My book just got finished proofreading. I think it's going to like the interior design or whatever. So within a month or so, that'll be up. I think we're going to give it free to everybody. Just have you pay the shipping. We're going to do live webinars. There's going to be a YouTube channel, a podcast. Some of you are probably listening to this right now on a YouTube or podcast. Guess what? It started out as a live Facebook and we just syndicated that content. We'll teach you guys how to do that. We're absolutely going to do events, everything that you need to connect with the service community, grow your movement, and feel like what it's to be a part of the movement is going to be there. So the ways that you can get involved, 3 of them. 1, email me, Mike at growmyservicecompany.com. 2, go to growmyservicecompany.com and just throw in your email. All we're going to do is when something cool comes up, like I said, we do our first live event, our first live webinar. If you want, the YouTube channel gets released, the Facebook group. I think the Facebook group already exists. I just don't have the deal. All the cool stuff, my book, all the cool stuff that we're going to do, we'll just give you a heads up on it with that. And then finally, if you want to be a part of this live, if you're listening to a recording, like, man, I want to be on live. I want to be in the chat. I want to see what's going on. Go to facebook.com/grow my service company. You just like the page. I think that allows Facebook to tell you when we're going live, but I'll tell you when we're going live. It's going to be every morning, 9 a.m., Monday through Friday, at least for the first month. That's it, kids. So would love to join. This will work if you tell other owners of service companies, holy crap, I found something cool. And again, I want you guys to vote with your attention and with your your referrals and your recommendations. If you love this broadcast, you got value, share it. If you didn't, don't. And then we'll know. If it grows, we'll know this thing's something hot and we're going to serve thousands of people. And if not, it'll just be sad. All right, guys, the rest of the week, we're going to talk about specifically how to have more fun in your service business, how to make more money in your service business, how to be real, and why faking it till you make it is just a dumb idea, and how to help out and serve and take our business to the next level. If those things fire you up, you're absolutely going to want to join us. If those kind of sound stupid and a waste of time, they're probably going to be stupid and a waste of time for you. So can't wait to check my email and start interacting with you guys there. Can't wait to, hopefully you guys will start telling folks, and this live will grow, and I'll get to interact with more owners of service companies around the world. And then, like I said, if you just go to growmyservicecompany.com, you can throw in your email address. Here's a little bit more of the vibe of who we are, what it's going to feel like, and we will let you know of all the cool stuff that's going to happen. So that's it. For some of you, we'll see you again tomorrow, and can't wait to see how this community grows. Talk soon.